Last time on Baldur Gate Z.
Grim shows off his neat bartending trick. Hey guys, look at what I can do. Look what I can do.
Cyclone kills a dog.
That was also the timeline. It don't count.
It was one of the movies. It's not canon. Oh wait, no, we didn't steal from canon. That was Adam.
Would you rather have a Dragon Ball Z intro or a Top Gear intro?
It depends.
I've been waiting for you.
What?
What indeed?
Confused.
Well, while we wait for Bob, we'll look for a bear.
That's what I was doing.
I died. Hit bared.
Daggered idiot.
Grim, that's me.
Oh,
Grim.
still get daggered idiot.
Wood.
Hey boys.
Damn it. Time to go through the portal.
Time to go to the portal.
Don't do the portal, boss.
Go to the portal. Already in use.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Minthara's just chilling in the chair.
Wait, did she sit down herself?
Yeah.
In the curse.
She's not in our party anymore.
You can imagine.
I will never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones.
We make a good team.
My blood ran hot when we
Oh,
broke
there's one that's over.
Ketheric's bones together.
That smile!
We have
Fucking
greater
mustache,
challenges
Grim, I hate it.
ahead
Or
of
Bob, I
us.
hate it.
It is clear now that he was not working alone. During my time in the cult, I came to know one of his co-conspirators all too well. Baal's bloodletter, Orin. To think, I thought her to be speaking for the Absolute. I worshipped that woman. You make it sound so simple.
Do all Aesir look like they're those bowls
She
that
is
got
the
broken and got
chosen
put back
of
together?
Baal,
No, she was
Lord
tortured
of
for
murder.
decades and decades.
Oh.
and one of the cult's founders. Indeed, she is the one who indoctrinated me.
And by the way, did you just say Aesir like it's a
Absolute
fucking
lies.
Norse mythology?
That's man tomato.
When I first visited Moonrise, I stood before the Absolute in awe. It was more of an idea than an entity. Pure love. Total power. Orin was by my side. She told me that God had chosen me to be a true soul. Blessed and adored. Now I know that those memories are lies. There was no God. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh, while a mind flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear.
Gee, Bob, I hate your new look. I hate it.
I will find her. I will murder her.
Later tonight, we're gonna hold Bob down and shave him.
He already did. Except for the mustache.
Let them think that. There is a short path from savior to ruler. A short and bloody path. I know it well.
Because of
And
her
we
helmet,
will walk it
her
together.
face looks like it's cut in half of blue and
Baldur's
purple.
Gate is a
Oh
mirror.
yeah, because it actually does
It
affect
does.
the light a little
We
bit.
have the chance to see something much greater. Surely you see it. In killing Ketheric, we fractured the cult's leadership. When we break the other chosen and claim their netherstones, we can take control.
We're gonna cut off their testicles?
Yes.
In the long history of these realms,
Not my Dragon
few
Balls.
people have attempted anything so bold. We may fail, but we must try. The power of the enslaved Elder Brain could reshape the world. We could reshape the world. Patience. If we do not prepare, Baldur's Gate will be our tomb. But if we are wise, it will be our dominion.
Oh boy.
First, we take the Netherstones, then the brain, then the world. And then we will
I think she's a bad influence on Bob.
We will be their equal.
What if our choices end up where we split the party at the end and have PvP?
Now don't
Whew.
rest while time is precious. Let us speak.
Oh, hey,
kids.
Withers.
Guys! Our
Our thieves
adopted
guild.
children.
Any moment now. Miss Alfira wants to write us a song about you fighting Ketheric. But I miss Mole. What? Where is she? You think so? Mole is really clever. I hope she finds us again soon.
It's okay.
Alfira's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Mole back. Tell her, won't you? This is Mole's. Where did you find it? Of course she is. You hang on to that. I bet Mole will be angry at you for touching her stuff.
I told all the kids I found Mole's eye patch.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing now.
You're here. Good.
He's
That's
just
good.
dead like you'll be soon, you little runt.
Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Mole is still missing.
He's already in Baldur's Gate with a
They
thief
haven't
skill.
taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me. Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city.
Bob!
Until then, the kids
Grant.
and I shall work on our
I
masterpiece.
heard. I'm waiting for you to end
What?
the conversation.
Another bard!
Stupid eye patch means nothing.
Ah, a fellow bard. Sorry to ask out of the blue, but would you like to play together? The kids have been really down. I figured a concert would cheer them up. Or distract them, at least. What do you... Yes! I've missed this. If you can't keep up, don't take it to heart.
Please, I'm better than you.
Well, what are you waiting for? No, another one.
What song do I need to play?
The Power?
Okay, yeah.
That was a blast. Thank you.
This armor makes me look skinnier.
Kinda.
Back in last light, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old El Rider to lead us.
Wither's here.
But you did a damn fine job. I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
The briefest hesitation as Ceres wars with old loyalties. And wins.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
Helm's blessings upon you.
Oh, you're lame. Fuck you guys.
There's a cat out here
I'll be there in a
next to
second.
a dead man mind flare
yeah,
tadpole.
Oh yeah, we already talked to him.
There's a mind flare tadpole right by him.
Hey, Griff, did you talk to the guy you woke up with his own loot?
Oh, not yet.
He's out here.
It's almost a shame to leave this place.
Just tell me what you need.
Yeah.
Lead your light away.
Yeah.
Where's the guy at?
He's in the main hall. He's still got the bandages on. No. What were you just at?
Perhaps the Iron Hands
Oh.
will return here in the future. Claim it as an
Oh yeah, there's Wolburn.
Oh, there he is.
Why is Wolburn over here?
You helped me escape this hellscape. Then took down the heart of Moonrise.
Why is he still
Ketterick
so
himself.
sweaty?
Oh, I'm impressed. And I'm not a man easily impressed.
Cat's mad at me that I took the tadpole.
Oh yeah.
And there's a cat hole right here.
Indeed. You're worth 10 of my own crew. That is clear to see. I underestimated you, kept who I was and who I represent from you. But I see now that was a mistake. I am Wolburn Bongo, leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes. No doubt you've heard of us.
We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day. The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand Gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation.
Oh, a bunch of free pouches.
Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses.
I filled appeals, pleaded with the High Artificer himself. They've refused us time and again. Now, however, I will make them listen. Plenty. Find me in the city and help us save Baldur's Gate from itself.
Thanks, Nichols. And the stone.
You are welcome.
Moonrise has been cleansed. Well,
It's all coming together.
Let's see.
Ketterick's done.
Is that all the people that were here?
Come, there are important matters to discuss.
Wait. What does Withers want to talk about?
Your mind once you're dead. How'd you...
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls? Correct. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services. Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Alright, Withers just wanted to ask if we think if mind players have souls.
Oh.
Could have tossed me back in the shadows.
And I told him no, they're a bunch of soulless creatures.
You need to eat before we head off.
Ooh, I'm gonna go check the basement now.
It's all coming together. I can hardly believe it.
Then where'd you wander off to?
I won't know.
Don't be talking to my girl.
He wants to dig her thumbs into Gore-Tex eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to the basement then?
There's a bunch of dead people down here.
Where's the basement?
I think they cleared it out.
Damn.
Yeah, it's empty. It's just the bodies that we left down here last time we were here.
Okay.
And some random fist. Like, the flaming fist, not like a person's fist.
Yeah.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. He got his claws into me early. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work. God, he took one look at me and said I kept him safe and I respected him. Trusted him. The whole thing with Zariel happened. Zariel. He was right. Oh, hi.
Where'd you go, Grim?
Talking to Withers.
How does the stone read?
The way is clear. The light has shown the way.
Good.
Well,
The sooner we get
do you
out
guys
of
want to
here-
get out of Act 2 then? And then call it a night?
Yeah, we can start up over there.
Yeah.
I think there's anything else to do here?
Not really. I don't see any quest markers on the map. Other than the main quest markers. We found the night song. With the whole Daughter of Darkness. I think all of our quests now are... Whoop, gather our allies.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Road to Baldur's Gate. Fast travel.
I'm having a episode, I guess.
Thanks to us.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Kethra. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her Harper's too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Ha!
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
That was weird.
The Absolute's armies are
dang
on
it.
march, and Baldur's Gate is
What?
their target.
I went to teleport, but it like clicked Minthara.
It's weird that army isn't there anymore.
The
Huh.
Absolute armies
Weird.
are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
You know, I'll be honest. First time I was here and I saw the army, I wanted to go fight them. I could have taken them. I'm built different. Ah, my clothes!
Hey, you.
Shit, no conversations. Alright, bedtime? Bedtime. Someone in our camp wishes to speak with us. Oh,
Who?
wait. Nathaniel.
Oh. And the angel lady.
Oh, yeah. No, I guess it's not Nathaniel. I guess it is just the angel lady.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves.
It's a good thing you went into this conversation,
Told
Grim.
no one about
Yeah.
Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar
Amazon
bond.
promises the Fallout
You,
show will crash twice per
Tethered to
episode.
two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you.
At least
You
I'm
feel
quite
Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Oh.
that it is a common rite amongst Aluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be.
Why?
I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed. I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough, but I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Neat.
Interesting.
No, I smack at the ground.
No, smack that mustache off Bob.
I'll go change it.
Change it tomorrow morning. We're taking a nap.
Okay.
Get a bigger mustache.
I didn't get to pick alcohol. Fuck.
Wait, was she meditating in her sleep?
Who's it with?
Shadowheart has something to say.
That seems like a grim conversation.
I've been lied to. My whole life. My parents are alive, and
Where the hell is the mirror around here?
Up in the fucking canopy bullshit.
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
What do I do, though?
How can I help?
What?
She's like, no, no foolish heroics. Like, that's all I do.
Gale looks like he has something to say, but he won't say it when I try to talk to him.
Leave me alone!
Oh. She's still mad. find the mirror, Bob?
Yeah, I found it. It's up here by Halcyon.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, up in the little house. Up by that big meaty boy.
Starts at 8. Anywhere else I've ever been for doesn't start until 9.
How can I help?
Does anybody else see there? I see on the map an exclamation point for Gale, but I can't talk to him. Dude's an asshole.
Like, it says Gale
Poor
has something to
Shadowheart.
say, but
She's been jerked around.
But he has no conversation.
yeah.
I think it's about the fact that he was supposed to blow up on the Absolute. And he wasn't there to blow himself up.
Oh. Idiot.
So he all like, I sad. Well, once Bob changes his mustache. Did you just literally take just the mustache off?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put the big like handlebar mustache.
That actually looks better though.
You look more like a ranger now.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Do we end here at the camp before actually leaving, or do we leave the camp and see Baldur's Gate? That's
Let's
up
go
to
see
you, Bob,
Baldur's
since you gotta
Gate.
get out soon.
Yeah.
Bob.
Leave the camp?
Leaving the camp.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
We don't get to hang out and see the beauty. Why are you the only one looking at it, Grim?
I'm the only one that cares.
Oh no, you got creepy Minthara back there, creepily smiling.
You look at, you know this was partially your fault, right?
Here we go.
You know, not the face I was expecting to be the betrayer of Karlach, you know?
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash.
I do like his shirt,
we
though.
were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city.
Why you want us closed?
More severe this time.
Kinda.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Oh.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me
Yeah, I
a
think she's a
reason
doppelganger.
not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prism bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow,
Yeah, that's
and
doppelganger.
tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Goddamn doppelgangers. God damn it, I'm naked again.
I say, why are you shirtless again?
I'm always shirtless. Fuck off. Hey, what's up, sexies?
They're gonna bang.
Yeah? Somebody's gonna be praising their god tonight. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, make the tiefling go start the fire, asshole.
You have produced flame!
Where's Bob at?
He's probably scrounging up the food. He's the ranger.
That's
Yeah. I'm just killing my. I'm butchering my companion.
You guys, you want some boar meat tonight?
Yeah, you got bored, guys.
Ah, we're all inside of each other.
I'm not inside you guys.
I
I'm
was
over here.
inside of. Why was I inside Grim? Ooh, wine. Ooh, wine. Are you trying to bribe me?
No, I was just moving so they stood up.
With haste.
I like how we go from one long rest to another long rest.
That's not eerie.
What?
I wonder if Gale wants to actually talk now.
Why are we flickering?
Good question.
Everybody's flickering.
Deep in bliss.
Oh, it's my aura.
I'm gonna see if Gale actually wants to talk now.
I think it's my aura of protection.
Oh.
No?
No, he's actually talking.
The Elder Brain. But more important, most Netherese artifacts contain only...
I clicked on Karlach and I got into your conversation.
Weird.
What's
Oh, hey, there's a berry bush. There's a couple of berry bushes here where we can actually get supplies off of them.
As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of...
I don't want to be in Gale's conversation. I just wanted to talk to Karlach. Who are you talking to, Graham?
I need a moment for the two of us.
I was just thinking, you know, for a while there, I thought there was
See if
something
she
between
had
us.
anything new to say.
I know you felt it too.
What about
It
you,
blew
Will?
out, didn't it? Can't capture lightning in a bottle,
You're gonna be
I
free in
guess.
6 months.
No matter how much you want to. No hard feelings, of course. That's life.
Shit! Carlac just ended our relationship!
Why?
I don't know!
Was good, baby.
Hey, the year, 10 air.
She's like, said there was something
Place.
between us, but then it blew out. I'm like, wait, what? The hell did I miss out on? That's what happens when you're not the main character, I guess.
I mean, you could have talked to her more.
I couldn't. She had no conversations because somebody else kept talking to her.
That's fair.
I think, honestly, I think what it was is that one time I made her upset because I didn't collect soul coins for her.
Could have also been like, I know you did something that like was like Carlac disapproves.
It was the soul coins.
Oh, was that
She
it?
wanted to
I
collect
thought
soul
that-
coins from one of the guys, and she disapproved of it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because I didn't want to listen to the stories about the soul coins.
Yeah, that's right. I remember
She got
that.
mad at me about it. But then we had that whole drinking contest, and she loved that. I don't know. Relationships are weird, man.
Bitches be tripping.
How's it going?
Yeah, -1.
I'm listening. Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Shukiani. The Queen assigns the Shukiani. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the egg... Humanoid. Our biology... It's an asexual. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake.
I mean, why
in
would
the
I
pleasures
bring
of
up
sex?
somebody
Go
looking
on, then.
humanoid?
I mean, from the neck
Ascension is
down,
a
you're pretty
young Gith.
humanoid.
Long ago, the gate from the day of our hatching, young Gith. Then, we speak the rite of ascension. We are honored with an eternal home in the astral, celebrated for our victory.
The disc appears in your mind.
Just trying to
The
get some
tests are
relationship points
unciphered,
here.
But I see the pattern. I'll translate them. The Prince of the...
Yeah,
The
yeah,
hist-
Prince of the Comet.
Vlaakith's faith.
Yeah.
Praise be. This is
Yeah.
more than a fable. It's
You
an
know,
affront
I
to
know
the-
what
it is
happened.
not
I know
just
why,
Kithrak
like, Carlac
Voss and
dumped
his
you.
red My Vash.
We never
torch
slept together
the
that night
silver
either.
Bells of Vlaakith's
He doesn't
court
like
still
lip
ring out
piercings.
before every. As a child, I
Fuck.
long to hear them for myself. Tiamat's and that if Elemen remains the Queen's consort. Anything more?
Alright, hey Will,
Be
how's it
fair.
Gods be damned.
going? What?
With that
Why not go
parasite
after
in his
Halsin?
brain, Father could... Should
Oh,
Baldur's
shit,
Gate
yeah.
fall to the absolute... We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting... Worms Rock Fortress. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming... The Absolute's armies on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw.
Where is Halson? I'm gonna trade in one muscly babe for another.
Pretty much.
What the fuck is that?
Well, there's Withers.
Oh wait, was he up this way? I thought I saw Jahiro up this way.
Yeah, because usually him and Jahir are like right next to each other.
Yeah, there he is. Hey baby, how's it going? I'm free now.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart.
Single and ready to mingle.
I believe she is strong enough to endure only by a reputation, and in the chaos that though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable, There is much to add. I cannot help but wonder how at
It
least
just blows
now
my
we can
mind
benefit
that
from our
Carlac
presence
dumped you.
and perhaps work to a common goal.
Yeah, she just said that our flame blew out for some reason. I'm just like, wait, what?
Expected.
What would you like to know?
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're quite large for an elf.
I am?
Oh, I don't listen to this.
Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
Any idea how that came from?
Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
Do you have people out there somewhere? Friends? Family? A lover?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you.
You didn't answer my part about lovers.
I'm 350 years old. Of course there have been lovers. Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding.
Don't leave me hanging!
Right now, I bed down alone, I'm afraid. Perhaps once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve. Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape, only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social.
Oh, Jesus.
A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned.
Turn to other matters.
Okay, alright.
I'm getting off for the night.
Alright.
Okay, Bob.
I'm
gonna watch White Witch strike out with the people.
He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Daniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
So wait, Daniel's like a nature spirit?
Yeah.
Okay, that explains his look.
And why he's never aged in hundreds
I
of years.
suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
So you turn into a bear and you like honey. A little on the nose.
I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected. Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks. Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on.
Why do
I'm
I have
sure
a feeling
you've
there's
something
been
better
now
than
been
carving
2 Jimmy
wooden
Neutron
ducks.
references in this game?
Oh yeah, the whittling of ducks?
Yeah!
Oh shit! I live in mortal fear of krakens, though I've never actually seen one.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe. Anytime.
He liked the fact that I told him I was afraid of krakens.
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those.
Woo!
Seems my faith was more than well-founded.
I need you by my side. But that didn't work that way. Alright. Who else can I hit on? still gonna hit on Will. Fuck it. Hitting everybody in the camp.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. It's not unrelated. I wish I could tell you more. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
That wasn't a
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Hey, chest.
Yes.
Oh shit, it's got a scroll, a fucking scroll in it.
If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? Then you know loyalty, and you know what I did had to be done. I was 17. Father,
What'd you say?
Older Raven Guard, had just been
found a
named the
chest
Grand
with a
Duke and
scroll
was
in it.
called away to Eltor. That's when the cult of the dragon.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Oh yeah, get up in my head.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mazora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
Hey, the good news is we
She
can't
read the
accidentally get
terms
ourselves
while
into
2
combat in
devils stood
camp.
witness. And I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done,
unless you steal
all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash.
Yeah, true.
My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake
that Will's
her.
eye is his sending stone.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zarya.
I think he told me that when I lost my eye.
Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away.
Oh, I gotta pee.
After, he said only one word. I understand. It said that anyone who I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me, horns and all. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will... Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know, or know of more precisely. A bit player with dreams of a leading role. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, no, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. And I went and... A Grand Duke's duty is to his city, first and foremost. There would only ever be one outcome. I think that unknowable powers... I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an Illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. All right. What else is on your mind?
Oh. That's why.
Hey, soldier. You really did
Now
it,
you're
huh?
trying to fuck.
Not worried about...
I'm just talking to people
Well,
now.
what can I say? And yet... Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this. Good. And you know...
I did get to call, Will a handsome devil.
Uh-oh.
The gate is closed. As
I'm
is
just watching all your
Cazador.
conversations now.
And we are no
What?
closer to knowing whether
I'm just watching all your conversations
obsessed
now.
with getting me back. To tell you the truth, I don't know whether we can defeat Cazador.
I don't think you understand.
Not unless we can
I
figure
have a
out
spell
more
called
about what he's
Sunlight.
plotting. I think we should
Vampires
track down
hate
my
sun.
fellow spawn. Not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but
I actually do have to
perhaps
spell
they'll know
sunlight.
I know. I remember you also said you got your like
tell us what he's been
sunbeam
doing
back or
since I
something
was
like that.
Oh, I have
And
that, but I
honestly,
actually have
imagine they'll be
where I call
coming
down
for
like
me
a
in the
giant
night
circle of
if I
sunlight.
Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Yes?
You're fucking boring. Nah, I can't bring myself to hit on Gale. Is that wrong?
He's not that bad.
You don't understand what I had to deal with on my first playthrough because they had, you know, the horny turned up to 11.
Oh.
So, Gale was terrible. He had the lowest standards possible. You literally do one thing he likes and he's like, am I gonna get in your pants?
Put it in me.
What?
Put it in me.
He's just like, hey, gonna get in your pants. And you gotta remember, I was playing a halfling fighter. You know how hilarious it is to play like one of the short races and have people have to bend down to give you a hug or a kiss? Man, I got some shitty ass sandals on.
I got new ones.
You know what? Fuck this. I don't need no sandals. Scales are hard enough. I mean, look at my AC. 24? Bitches can't hit me. Try to hit me. Called it. Was that Fireball?
That was Fireball.
I don't have Dex! I can't dodge! Dex was one of my dump stats. I don't have a negative Dex, but I ain't got good Dex. Oh, I guess I could go hit on Jahira.
Yeah.
Shit, you started it. Ooh, mugwort. I could sneakily behind. No. See, I can't. I couldn't bring myself to go with Mazor because she's like an evil paladin.
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
You're not that old, are you?
No, you're not that old. Are you?
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old. Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
Who are you speaking to? Maybe I'm the parasite puppeting this body.
Then, greetings, Sir Tadpole. I was wondering where all the questions suddenly sprang from.
Well, I think I've talked to everybody in camp. Well, except for Shadowheart. Hang on.
What's on your mind? I know what it is to hunger. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy.
You wish to consult me? I take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketheric was a great leader. Of course. He ruled Moonrise for centuries. That in itself deserves respect. I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shah and her sister, then the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize. It is a sharp mind that feels sympathy for one who suffers unnecessarily, not a soft heart. I saw strength in Ketheric that had been diluted by pain, but I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that,
why?
I went to talk to Scratch. It was like
hollows
the
out his
narrator was like,
bones
Scratch seems super happy. I was like, why is he not talking?
A true soul
I had to use
came to
animal
my
speak.
city preaching a message. Menzoberranzan is not fertile ground for such messages. I killed them and hanged their bodies in my garden. I thought so too. This world is full of fools, after all. But in this instance, I was mistaken. Our visitors were not fools. They were bait. Even as the flesh sagged and sloughed away from their eyeless skulls, their audacity infuriated me. I had to know where they came from. And whoever sent them was counting on my curiosity overcoming my caution. Yes. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corpses told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers. Despite Ketheric's best efforts, so are we. And we shall outlast the immortal general and his tower. But he had the upper hand when we first met. I was arrogant enough to believe I had the better of him. As it turned out, to my shame, I was defeated without even drawing my weapon. I came to Moonrise with a retinue of warriors and assassins, the best House Bainray had to offer. I expected a battle, but found a fully laden feast table and a welcome befitting a house matron. Ketheric expected us, expected me, and I fell for his flattery. I recognize my flaws.
Olsen is broken for me in the
Pride is
menus.
certainly among them.
Why?
I went to the chest to like go through
between
stuff,
Moonrise and Menzoberranzan.
and I went and got the Helson, and he's just a torso from the waist up.
By him. He invited me to the head of his table as his guest of honor. I was wary, of course.
Curious.
It was not the food I should have been wet. It was the pale woman at the foot of the
Yeah, just as
we
I
had
thought.
barely begun to
Okay, that's
eat when
weird.
she spoke for the first time.
What?
I only caught one
I
word.
took off his
My name.
like camp clothes, and
Then,
he's
quick as
Kindle.
lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me,
I'm gonna screenshot and send you.
slicing the throats out of my men as she passed them. Few things frighten me. Orin is one of them. Ketheric held me still.
Everybody else is fine.
When Orin stood before me, I want this one. You've
It's one of
seen
those
the
loading
horrors
issues.
of the colony.
I feel like this game
Orin
has
kept
a
me
few.
there for, and then she placed the tadpole in my eye herself. That is certain. You know the rest as. Then there was you. Soon there will be vengeance.
And saving. All right. Well, that was a thing.